Hello everyone, welcome on board of the Club Med 2. My name is Guillaume and I am the chef de village of this wonderful ship since April this year. Let's go all together to make a round on these beautiful places where we are actually. So follow me. On this beautiful ship we have a lot of places where we are going, and like today we are in Italy in the beautiful Mediterranean Sea, because this ship is going during all the summer in different places all around the Mediterranean Sea. Of course, France, Italy, Greece, Turkey, and during the winter is crossing the Atlantic Ocean to go in the Caribbean island. Other beautiful places and beautiful beaches to visit. This ship is 187 meters with plenty of activities. For example, the fitness classes, yoga classes, 2 pools on board, and of course a wonderful nautical hall with the most important number of activities inside Club Med. So as you can see, this wonderful ship has wonderful outside deck. A lot of places for everybody, because its occupancy is only 360 pax. So we have space for everybody to enjoy the sun, even in Mediterranean Sea or in Caribbean island. So on board of the Club Med 2, we have 2 kinds of restaurants. The first one on the deck G with the buffet style, where you can enjoy breakfast, lunch and dinner. And the second one, where we are actually, the Monte Carlo restaurant, open for every dinner, every night, with different selection of dishes, of meals, with table services. So more comfortable, more personalized services, and with kind of bistronomic experience, like we used to say. So on board of the Club Med 2 we have different kind of services. Of course, we have all the hospitality part with a partnership with Colombia on board of the Club Med 2, but also some services under the Club Med responsibility at the sport activities, the event, the boutique, the spa with a partnership with Sotis, a French brand, inside the beautiful spa on board of the Club Med 2. And of course some discovery, because each places where we are going during our cruises, we can discover all the places where we are arriving every day. We have also a beautiful and a wonderful chance to share our ship with a captain and officers who are always available to share their work, their job and their passion about this wonderful place where we are. And one time per week, one time per cruise, we will have the Captain Cocktail, where they will speak about the history of this ship, who is navigating since 1992. So we have a lot of people. We are on board actually 210 crew working just for the pleasure and the comfort of our passengers. I wish you welcome on board and a good cruise.
Spa. Just here the reception for the spa, you have the product sautés and kerastans because you have the hairdresser inside at the spa. You come with me. You have here the relaxation. The passenger is staying here the before and after the treatment, and you have the hairdresser just here. The treatment for the treatment just here. You have a room for the facial treatments, body treatments, and manicure and pedicure.
Because we will have in a few moments our captain and his officer. We're going to speak about the history of this beautiful ship. We're going to speak about all the navigation and who is in charge of what. So it's a pleasure for me to welcome you at this special moment. Bienvenue, like we say in French. Welcome to the Captain Cocktail.
am Captain Coquino, Jean-Baptiste Coquino. Welcome on board the Climate 2. We are at the bridge, navigation bridge of the Climate 2. It's here kind of the brain of the ship. You can of course sail from there. We have a beautiful view, and it's my place of work. So I woke up usually early in the morning. This morning I was up at 5 o'clock to do the maneuver. So I do the maneuver with all the things we have: the steering, the thruster, the main propulsion, the sails, and with my team, the staff captain, the officers, the ABs, we do the maneuver the morning and the evening. So as you know, this ship is a little bit special because we have two types of propulsion. We have the propeller and we have the sails. We have 7 sails. They are in perfect working condition, and when the weather permits it, we put the sail up because the sails help to reduce the fuel consumption, and we save about 20%. So it's not nothing. And we set the sails from there.
So, and Captain, could you tell us, please, what's special about this ship?
First of all, the sails. We have these sails. We also have at the aft of the ship a marina. It's a big door we open, and we can offer to the passenger the snorkeling, paddle, sail, wing foil from the ship. This kind of special. And we also have our tenders for tenders that bring the passenger ashore. We call it beachers because there is a door front of this beacher, and we can go directly to the beach. That means we are in a very small island in the West Indies. From the ship we can go directly by walking, arriving on the beach. And this is kind of magic for me.
So, Captain, could you share with us how many ports? First of all, how many ports have you visited with this ship, and which one is your favorite? Which one is the one that you remember the most?
I went in many ports, from St. Petersburg in Russia to Rio de Janeiro, La Havana in Cuba, Venice in Italy. The arrival in the Bay of Rio de Janeiro is something special. Venice, when you go in Venice, and we dock just after the Grand Canal, just in the cities. Something beautiful. And what I prefer, Nice. I still loving being Nice, in France, south of France, Corsica, and all the Greek islands. I love all. To be honest, I love Istanbul. To arrive in Istanbul, it's something that you have to see.
So, would you recommend to everyone, like to which kind of people would you recommend to sail with you on this ship?
I recommend 1 week in Mediterranean, Greek island, Istanbul, Adriatic Sea with Venice, Croatia, 1 week, and 1 week in the West Indies. Go to Saint-Barth, Les Saintes. The anchorage in Les Saintes is fabulous, and one and one.
One last question, Captain. With your family, how you live your experience, your profession with your family? Does your family follow you? How your kids look up to you and to your profession?
So basically, my rhythm of work is 2 months on, 2 2 months off. So I work during 2 months. And yes, I have a wife and 2 small daughters, 3 and 6 years. And sometimes they can do a cruise, a small cruise with me. And well, it's something not common, but when I'm ashore, I spend quality time with my children. And when they are on board, they also enjoy the life of the cruise. So no, it's a good life.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
And so, what's your next destination now?
Next destination, we are in Sète, south of France, and after Spain, Ibiza, Barcelona, Malaga, Cadix, and at the end of the cruise, Lisbon, Portugal.
Wow, sounds like a nice plan. Yes. So thank you so much, and yeah, so have a good week of sail.
And see you soon on board. Climate 2.
Full of bass on a whole school shit, and he's sipping straight Donkey Kong. All I need is some vodka, some Donkey Kong, and watch the chill get Donkey Kong. Maybe if you really believe it, get heavy.